garage is looking not too shabby right now. But it did not look like this a few days ago. This is what I was dealing with. And somewhere in the middle of all this, I realized, what the hell did I get myself into? I was supposed to start filming this build weeks ago, but getting the house ready to sell completely took over. Painting, fixing, staging, I had no idea how much work it was going to be. And just to make things a little more interesting, I just had heart surgery. Everything went well.
Yeah, buddy. I'm alive.
But I can't lift more than 10 pounds right now. But hey, I got some free socks and all the popsicles I could eat. Meanwhile, this has just been sitting here, completely torn apart. And now there's a bit of a problem. I'm getting posted this summer, and they won't ship the car like this. It actually has to be plated, which means I need to make it roadworthy anyway. So instead of shipping it, I want to drive it all the way to Ottawa, about 1,500 kilometers. And right now, this thing isn't even close. And the thing is, it didn't start out looking like this. Well, actually, it kind of did. When I first got the car home, it wouldn't start. I figured it was something simple, maybe just a sensor. But then I started digging and found corrosion in the main power line. I tried to clean it up, and the whole thing basically just fell apart. And that's where things started to snowball. To fix it, I had to drop the gas tank. To drop the tank, the exhaust had to come out. And once I got in there, the rust was way worse than I expected. Mounts were gone, bushings were shot, and the subframe wasn't much better. So at that point, there was really only one option. Take everything apart, remove the entire rear end, and try to save this thing from the evil clutches of the great Canadian Rust Reaper. Which sounded like a great idea, right until I started cutting holes in the car and drilling out panels. Time coming. But this rusty, nasty bitch is finally out of the car! Woo! That was a long work. Yeah! Success! It's out! Which led to learning how to weld. Well, guys, I think my first patch complete. It isn't the sexiest thing I've ever seen, but man, my first patch, I will take it. Let's have a look. Scavenging sheet metal from a junkyard car. Well, we've gone and done it now. So I'm at the junkyard near my house, and we just happened to find a 323i in mint condition underneath. And so now I look at mine underneath and see all that rust, and I'm like, oh, this one is perfect. It's absolutely perfect. And trying to bring this thing back from the dead. The work has been dirty. It's made me question my life's choices and challenge my resolve. But there have been some wins along the way, and a few moments of clarity.
Oh, isn't that a treat? Look at that. Got myself a beverage. Who knew? Now I understand why all these wires were messed up. Boys were drinking.
And there's still a pile of work to be done. but the work must continue. It shall continue. Let's see what we can do here now. And if anybody's got advice that might help speed this disaster up, feel free to leave them in the comments. Because somehow, this thing needs to make it to Ottawa. And this is LOFT. Lack of effing talent. Learning the hard way.